Hey folks, back with another little video. This time it's a review of the United Cutlery Kogane Dynasty Forged Tachi. As the name implies, this is a Tachi sword. Has a little deeper of a curve than a standard katana would have. Also has the Tachi mount, which, like the saber video I did a little while ago, it's the Japanese version of a cavalry saber, more or less. Intended to be worn edge down, a little lower slung down your hip than a standard katana would be. Intended to be drawn from horseback. I have had this one in my possession for a long time. This goes back to late 2014, perhaps early 2015. I remember saying when I first purchased this sword, I was never going to use it. I was pretty sure it was a sort of inferior quality sword. I broke my rule, and again, if you hop in your Wayback Machine, go way back through my videos to late 2014. You will indeed find a video where I took this out for a cutting session on some fairly heavy targets. 2-liter Coke bottles and apple juice bottles. Destroyed the edge. Absolutely chewed the edge up with a lot of damage. It lived its life for maybe 7 years in my collection with that edge damage. It had a nice coating on the blade and a Damascus-y kind of pattern that I didn't want to muck with. So I didn't sharpen it, I just kind of left it damaged. However, since I'm living here, so within the last 3 years, I got at it. I did some polishing, I did some sanding, some sharpening, some sanding, some polishing. Removed quite a section of the original finish that was on the blade, but got it back to a nice paper cutting sharp edge. I am doing a series of videos right now, if it isn't obvious, kind of documenting my entire sword collection one by one, taking them all out for a cutting session. I decided that I knew the edge, the steel quality, and the hardening of this sword was not very good, based on my previous experience. So I decided to give it an easy session. Mostly paper targets, mostly coffee cups. I threw a coffee cream bottle in there, and I threw in 3 water bottles, trying to take it easy on this thing. It did not take it easy on this thing. It suffered quite a bit of edge damage. But I'll let you be the judge of the cutting session, which I'm going to splice in right now. The United Cutlery Kogane Dynasty Forged Tachi. Better. So yeah, didn't go so bad, didn't go so well. About what I expected out of the United Cutlery Dynasty Forged Tachi. Kogane Dynasty Forged Tachi. I always put a space in there because I feel like they were trying to play off a Dynasty Forge. So it's the United Cutlery Kogane Dynasty Forged Tachi. Let's have a look at that Forged Tachi. Let's have a closer look before we take it out of the saya. It's got an extra long scar. We're going to say it's an 11-inch overall with about a 10-inch grip length. Wrapped in a very nice cream gold colored ito. Also, part of the saya is wrapped. It has a nicely engraved Gold Suba. A blackened kind of imitation Samigawa underneath there. It has a nicely similarly engraved Fuchi. Sorry, Kashira. And Fuji is also engraved up in there. It's a very beautiful sword. It looks fantastic on my wall, especially with this Tachi mount, which is gorgeous. Nice thick gold rope. Nice leather work with some nice little Japanesey engraved buttons there. Very nice. Just get it up so you can see it. Beautiful. An extra long saya with a nice little bit of hand painting pinstriping on the end of it. Now let's have a look at the questionable business edge, shall we? And here she is, unleashed. We have a from the Habaki, 28 inches, almost 29. 29 and a half if we count it from the Suba. So a little bit longer, a little bit deeper of a sori. Take a closer look at the blade. As you can see, I hope you can see in the video, there is a sort of Damascus-y kind of swirl. We've got some Japanese writing on there, which if anyone Japanese would like to translate, please do. I have no idea what that says. You can see a little bit of the finish is a bit changed up here on the Manauchi. That's from my previous sharpening to try and sharpen the edge damage out. And I don't know if you can make it out, but we have some brand new edge damage from the session that we just did. So yeah, it didn't fare any better 9 years after the fact. Funny, it didn't improve. But anyway, it is what it is. Like I said back then, for what it's meant to do, sit on my wall and look beautiful, it's a fantastic sword. However, as a backyard cutter, not so much. But anyway, I have some edge restoration and sharpening to do again on this sword. I think I'm going to sand the entire blade down and work on removing the gray coated finish. I'll sharpen the edge back up. I might finger polish it out with some metal polish and yeah. Leave it on my wall from now on. But I just wanted to take it out for a run for the first time since 2014. That's the first time this has been through a bottle since 2014. Anyway, that is the United Cutlery Black Series Kogane Dynasty Forged Tachi. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye.